Good evening, dear children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Students, are you ready for today's class? Did you read the text very well? Okay, so I will ask you some questions before starting today's class. So, all of you answer my questions. In the previous class, we have started the fourth part of the story, which is titled as The Search. My first question is, why the prince became very sad? Yes, very good. The prince became very sad because Cinderella left him in the ballroom. My next question is, why did the prince visit every home? Yes, the prince visited every home to find out the beautiful girl who danced with him. What was the reaction of Cinderella's stepsisters when they heard about the prince's visit to every home? They became very happy and excited when they heard this news. Next question is, why Cinderella's stepsisters couldn't wear the shoe? Cinderella's stepsisters couldn't wear the shoe because the shoe was too small for them. Students, my next question is, what was the reaction of Prince by looking at this? Yes, you are correct. Prince became so angry when he looked at them wearing shoe and he shouted that they are not the right brides for him. Students, I know that you are so excited to know the rest of the story. Am I right? So, shall we go to the next paragraph? Hope you all took page number 47. So, all of you look at this paragraph. I'll read from this last paragraph. Then Cinderella came forward and said, "Let me try it." Her sisters laughed at her. "Clear out of here. How dare you come here in these dirty rags, you ugly creature," they said. But the prince asked her to try the shoe. "I have seen you somewhere, but I cannot remember where," he said. Cinderella put her left foot into the shoe and it fitted her perfectly. Everybody was astonished. She then pulled out the other shoe from her pocket and put it on her right foot. Just then, the fairy appeared and touched her with her magic wand. In a moment, her rags changed into clothes of silk and gold. The prince danced with joy and cried, "This is the right bride. The shoes are fit for her. She is the right bride after all." He said to Cinderella, "You are the most beautiful girl in the country. I'll make you my bride." Students, I'll explain it for you. Cinderella's stepsisters failed to become the bride of the prince. Next was the turn of Cinderella, so she came forward to try the shoe. But what was the reaction of Cinderella's stepsisters? Yes, they made fun of her by criticizing her dirty clothes and called her as ugly creature. But what did the prince say? Yes, the prince asked Cinderella to try the shoe. Then the prince said that he had seen her somewhere. After that, Cinderella put her left foot into the shoe. Was it fit for her? Yes, definitely. The shoe was perfectly fitted her left foot. Looking at this, everybody wondered. Then what did Cinderella do? Yes, she took the other shoe from her pocket and wore it on her right foot. Then who appeared there at that time? Yes, very good. The fairy appeared there, and when she touched Cinderella with her magic wand, Cinderella's dirty clothes changed into clothes of silk and gold. Looking at this, the prince became so happy. And he said that she is the right bride because the shoes are fit for her. The prince praised Cinderella that you are the most beautiful girl in the country. Then he added that he will make her his bride. Students, hope you all understood this paragraph. Am I right? So it's time to go to some new words and their meanings. Students, did you notice the word astonished? Astonished means to wonder. Students, now all of you look at the last paragraph. I'll read it for you. All of you listen carefully. The prince married and took her to the palace. Cinderella pardoned her sisters and took them to the palace. They lived there happily thereafter. Now I'll give you the explanation. The prince married Cinderella and he took her to the palace. So what did Cinderella do? Yes, very good. She forgave her stepsisters and took them to the palace. They lived together happily with mutual love and understanding. Students, now I'll ask you a question. What quality of Cinderella is revealed here? Yes, Cinderella is sympathetic and forgiving. Students, the meaning of the word pardon is forgive. Students, so we have completed this chapter, Cinderella, and we discussed the textual activities based on this chapter in the next class. So, what you have to do is read the text thoroughly. So, hope you all will obey my words. So, see you in the next class with some interesting activities. Thank you, dear children.